Back Road Ministry, the world premiere, coming at you live and direct from the new Kia Optima Studios, the Kia Optima Studios, the Dodge Ram Studio. We've moved out of that into the Kia Optima Studio. Yes, I have went against the grain and went to foreign vehicles. No more American vehicles for Mr. Maki. You can call me a sellout, call me whatever you want to in back road land. Really don't care, but I'm not going to be screwed over by my own people. And you know, it's coming to the point where, you know, I've always been one to say, if I'm not treated right by one store, go to another store. Why spend my money? That's why I say I wouldn't survive the 60s. No offense against my people, but you're not gonna pour milkshakes on my head and popcorn on me to sit in Woolworth. First of all, I'm not eating no shit out of Woolworth when I go down to Mama Mabel's and eat 10 times better. I ain't no sucker like that. I don't believe in giving your money to people who don't want it. That's just always been my motto. When I can give my money to people who want it, deserve it, and can do something with it. That's always been my stance. So I wouldn't have made it back then. Black business would have been pumping, because I would have been telling all my folk, we're going to black restaurants, we're going to stay black, we're going to eat black, we're going to go to black movie houses, we're going to make our shit the bomb. That's the way I've always felt. But out of the Dodge Ram Studios, due to the shadiness of Dodge and the Chrysler Corporation, as they continue to screw over their consumers, and moved into Kia Optima with a 10-year vehicle warranty, and a lot of rebates for, you know, different things, a lot of incentives. So let's talk about this trade, and let's talk about how this trade affects communities. And a lot of times we talk about the scripting of sports, we talk about how they just make up the outcomes, but we never really talk about how these things affect the community. So we say for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. So even in sports there's this equal and opposite reaction, because people are not saying anything. So in the city of Cleveland, a few things happened based upon this LeBron James trade. Check my earlier videos, and I was staying in Cleveland when I first started uploading videos. So Cleveland, the arena there is called the Q, Quicken Loans Arena. I had worked there for a while, did security there for a while. So Dan Gilbert, the owner, he was trying to upgrade the arena. Now, it's not a bad looking arena. I mean, from the security I did, the arena is actually in good shape. They have some touches here and there they want to make, but they wanted to redo that whole arena. So the push to the city and to the taxpayers was, okay, we'll float the bill. We want you guys to pay half. We'll pay half. So in 2017, a lot of people were saying, no, why are good tax dollars going to go to improve the Quicken Loans Arena? When if you've been to Cleveland, downtown they're making some changes. The suburban areas, some of the suburban areas are immaculate. They do some with their tax dollars, but the city of Cleveland, you have good areas, you have bad areas. So you go to spots where the streets are great, nicely paved and new. Then you go to another spot where, you know, the streets got, you know, potholes the size of, you know, craters in the Grand Canyon on it. Just no work done at all. Like the representatives don't really give a fuck up there. And I'm just saying what it is, because that's what it is. But they wanted to take the taxpayer dollars that was supposed to be helping continuing the restoration of areas in Cleveland to dump into the Q Arena. So Dan Gilbert, this was his push. That way, y'all want to keep Cleveland here, you want to keep the Cavaliers here. Then we need, you know, state-of-the-art, up-to-date arena restoration. And this is when you had LeBron there. So you got the playoffs, and of course his thing was, well, we'll foot half the bill with playoff money. You know, we in the playoffs like every 5-6 years. You know, we got the income coming in. Y'all do part, we'll do part. So a lot of the city officials, some of the people, a lot of people in the community were not down for this. This is in 2007. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, 2018, July the 1st. Prior to this, the bill had already been passed under the idea that LeBron wasn't going nowhere. That was the love letter. That's why I said it makes sense for LeBron to leave after he writes his love letter. But he wrote the love letter for a reason. he wrote that love letter to pacify the people in Cleveland and give them false hope that, okay, we're going to keep going to the playoffs for a while. Cleveland Cavaliers is the shit. The Q is the shit. So we might as well go ahead and let them take our tax money to fix up this stadium. And that's where we say the effect of what these people do, how it affects the mind of the people if you're not paying attention. Now, 2 years ago, after Cleveland had won the title, LeBron was supposed to lead in. LeBron was supposed to leave at this point, but it didn't happen. A lot of people had caught on to the fact that they were trying to take LeBron and slide him onto the Lakers. Back then, it would have made a lot more sense. LeBron got the team a title, let me go out here about my business. But they played this game long enough so Dan Gilbert could get this stadium out of there. That's why Dan Gilbert really didn't fight the trade. Think about it. He offered a 204, I think, something like that. But he really didn't fight this trade because he had already got what he wanted, which was that restoration project and the city of Cleveland to foot the bill to restore the Q. So it was a hustle from the jump. He knew that they was going to put LeBron on the Lakers squad, but he took advantage of the people in Cleveland. And this is what I mean by paying attention to everything that's going on. We're so vested in the sports part that we don't look at all the underlying things and issues that are going on around us. And that's what's going to be our downfall. If you watch the book read the book 1984, watch the movie, those are the things that kept us pacified with it. Keep your mind pacified. You watch the movie every morning, they got these people drinking gin, there's no water. You're drinking alcohol in the morning, you're always drunk and buzzed. And then they give you sports to pacify the mind, to kind of keep you deflected off of what they're really doing. And while they was doing this to the people in Cleveland, they was taking advantage of the tax dollars. So now all those tax dollars, because the first part of that debt for this restoration project was passed on July the 1st, meaning the city of Cleveland now got to start paying for this restoration. And on that same day, LeBron James just so happens to leave. So now this part that Dan Gilbert supposed to be filling was due to the playoff. It's not going to be a big part. Dan Gilbert really is not going to pay a lot of money for the restoration. He'll pay his little piece, but it's not going to be a big chunk. Plus, to top that all off, all these people that bought season tickets had to buy their season tickets before July the 1st to lock in their prices. All these idiots did that. So for the next 3 years, they got to pay these season ticket prices. This is part of the contract. So another hustle. We ain't knowing all the time these folks knew LeBron was going to leave. So don't get vested in this stuff. But also watch what you're doing. Watch what's going on around you. We so busy, just stuck on, we like the horse with the visor on. We can't see anything around us. And all these people are plotting and planning on us. And we said that, man, ain't nothing happening. No, man, this ain't scripted. No, man, y'all just crazy. All that foolishness when we're not really paying attention. And now, people in Cleveland, you're going to have raggedy-ass streets, but you have a nice-ass arena downtown, but you weren't paying no fucking attention to what they was about to do, some shit that people said they was going to do 2 years ago, which was move LeBron. But y'all also, well, he ain't going nowhere. I had people tell me that stupid shit. I'm like, dude, the man is going to L.A. He's out of there. No, he ain't going nowhere. Now he gone. Now you sitting there looking like, huh? Why they taking your tax dollars? So this ain't like it didn't have no effect. Now they taking money from you. So now he gone, plus all them tax dollars that could be going back into your communities, which are raggedy and falling apart, now going to the Q, to Dan Gilbert's pocket, while he sit there laughing at your dumb ass. Mr. Mockty Back Row Ministry, people of the world, stop being dummies to these people. These people do not care about you. Only thing they care about is lining their pockets. That's it. And any situation they could take advantage of, they will take advantage of. And they have taken advantage of the taxpayers in Cleveland. Those people that spend their hard-earned money will not see it go back into their communities. Instead, it's going to go to penetrate, to restore the damn Q, and LeBron won't be there. Peace and hair grease.